Nope, I can't find it. I went all the way back to September and Jasper's on Jasper's teacher, and I can't find it, any.
Announcement. In the announcement.
Jessica, I'm in the announcements, and I have it filtered just for Middle School West, and I'm still not finding what you tell me is here. I did check the email, Jess.
Or the newsletter. It is in there. October, March, just like a few weeks ago. Again. It's in the newsletter. It has been sent out multiple times. It is in Talking Points. It's in the newsletter.
What you're not understanding is I'm searching underneath the. I only have 4 emails from Middle School West. There is no newsletter for me.
There is no. Go back to Talking Points. Not long ago, we're Talking Points.
I'm on Talking Points, filtered to just Jasper stuff.
Well, read through one of the messages.
I did. It's all about boba tea and costume parties.
It's not about
Okay.
had the link. I cannot help you. I cannot filter in into this for you. You are going to have to take your time and reread all those messages.
Or could it be possible that I never got them?
No, you got it. That was not something that skipped read. You got it.
September 29th, no newsletter. September 25th, no newsletter. September 25th, again, no newsletter. 8:35 a.m. Here is a link for boba tea.
Wait, can I go to Boba Tea?
No.
I love it.
Miss Ross, please make violin viola students. Good morning. The link to these teas. Attendance tips students to attend school regularly. Hi, we are having these teas. Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to General Music PDF. Attendance tips. Did you know Middle School West, the PTO meeting is today at 6 p.m. I don't want you to hold my hand, Jessica. I'm just saying I'm not finding what you said should be here.
No, I want to do a shake. I want to do a shake. I didn't always see bandits. Who tried to steal you to crazy dude. Okay.
I read clear back to August the 13th.
And yours sounds not pointed at my phone. I would have to rinse this off.
Zada, Malachi, we need to read.
I thought you already knew it. What?
Did you listen? No, I never read this yet.
I would be sit on
There's some up here. It's already cut.
This would be my parchment paper. The spray would
You're making me feel absolutely stupid. I'll remember this.
Grandma, this is a block.
Can you get that daughter that name?
I'm just gonna give it.
It's just a block. Grandma, it
How thick is it?
heat the oven to
Well, don't worry about heating the oven, daughter. Look. Let's see how thick it is.
Jasper, Jasper! Are you doing homework?
didn't know.
What's the name of your teacher?
Miss Perry?
How you spell that?
P-E-R-R-Y.
You're not cooking the whole thing.
I didn't know if it's spelled different or not.
Okay, that's 1/4 inch. You can cut this, okay? You have to mark it. You have to mark it. Go down and mark, okay? And then cut down through, okay?
Oh. What kind of cookie? Sugar. Grab a red here.
All the beets should be the same, Zelda.
I know.
Look at, you see where the marks are? Nope, you got that one. No, got this one. See?
This one, that one's pretty tasty. But I would have to make it into a soup. Usually when it's like in a different shape, it's supposed to be like that, like flat, and when it's not, it's like it's easy.
If it's too big, it means that it's up too high on the side. They have to be about 2 inches apart. This is too thin here. Look at that. Two inches apart means no, you don't need to be in it. Pick up the whole thing.
I emailed Jasper's teacher with my issue. Sit. Zelda, is what you're doing important right now?
He's finished. No, get out of this stuff.
Here, Mallory.
You can go on one of the other ones.
Like that. Yeah, because I was cutting it really hard at the line where it was supposed to be, and all of a sudden it was just
Fill the tray up. Nothing on that one? Put the other,
it's the test one.
the other one's over there.
The one on
That's all right, Charlie, get the other ones on. That's an R-shaped cookie, that's all.
Oh, did you know Jeffries is going to be Speaker of the House? We flipped enough seats.
But that's not until the next 26th midterm, I believe. I think that's how that would go. Don't you? Yeah. That's not how it is. You would have okay. You see these and see how they go. You know, put some split it in. Make some more.
Okay, now can I have Zelda? Come and listen. Come and listen. Malachi! Come and listen. Do they get to keep these books after they read them? Oh, okay.
Where's the sprinkles?
Over there.
Malachi!
Now, I'm gonna
Get out here! I'm not gonna sit and read at the top of my lungs, little girl. Okay. I love Julia's picture. Wow. Get over and sit down, Mallory. Mallory, get over and sit down. Get over here and sit down. I'm not reading this for my benefit, it's for yours. Now get over here and sit down.
Because last time I tried to put Malachi more because I don't have to listen.
If she's reading, you've got to listen to her.
Yeah, even that too.
I was listening. I love Julia's pictures of Bob. She drew him flying across the page, a blur of feet and fur. She draws him motionless, peeking out from behind a trash can, with a soft hill of my belly. Sometimes in her drawings, Julia gives Bob wings or a lion's mane. Once she gave him a tortoise shell. But the best thing she ever gave him wasn't a drawing. Julia gave Bob his name. For a long time, no one knew what to call Bob. Now Christ. I'm only a few lines in, and they're already starting to move around on me.
Read it like you would the description in D&D.
Sorry, but it happens on my D&D books as well. For a long time, no one knew what to call Bob. Now and then, a small worker would try to approach him with a tidbit. Here, doggy, they call, holding out a french fry. Come on, Pooch, they said. How about a little piece of cane? But he would always get vanish and good time. You guys are not listening to me.
I am done.
Get over here.
I'm just cooking.
One afternoon, Julia decided to draw the little dog curled up in the corner of my domain. First, she watched him for a long time, chewing on her thumbnail. I could tell she was looking at him the way an artist looks at the world when she's trying to understand it. Finally, she grabbed her pencil and set to work. When she was finished, she held up the picture. There he was, the tiny big blue dog. He was smart and cunning, but his gaze was twisted. Under the picture were three bold, confident marks, circled in black. I couldn't even though I couldn't read it. Julia's father peered over her shoulder. That's him, exactly, he said, nodding. He pointed to his circled marks. I didn't realize his name was Bob, he said. Who knew this, said Julia? She smiled at her head. Bob and Julia. Bob will not let humans touch him. He says we're sent like sisters like this. But every now and then I see him suddenly Julia's feet. Her fingers being jammed just behind his leg. Usually Matt leaves after the last show, but tonight he was in his office working late. When he's done, he stops by my domain and stares at me for a long time while he drinks from a roundabout. George joins him during the meal and Matt says the thing he always said. How about that game last night? The business had been slow, but it'll get better. You'll see. And don't forget to empty the trash. Mac glances over at the picture Julia drawn. What do you make these, Mac? It's for my mom, Julia said. It's flat behind that. And they get the drawing. He looks at Julia. How's the wife doing anyway? About the same, George said. She has good days and bad days. Yeah, don't we all, Max says. Max starts to leave, then pauses. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a crumpled green bill, and presses it into his hand. Here, Max says with a shrug. Buy the kid some more crayons. Max is already out the door before George can yell thanks. Stella, I say, after Julia and her father go home, I can't sleep. Of course you can, she says. You are the king of sleepers. Shush, Bob says from his perch on my belly. I'm dreaming about chili fries. I'm tired, I say, but I'm not sleepy. Why aren't you tired? What are you tired of? Stella asks. I think for a while. It's hard to put into words. The words are not complainers. They're dreamers, poets, philosophers, and nap takers. I don't know exactly. I picked up my Tyson and I think it may be a little tired of me. That's because it's a page, Bob tells me. Bob is not always talented. I know Stella says it's a very small demand. And you're in very good shape in my life. Stella asked, yes. I noticed you were listening more than usual today. Did you let bothering you? Just a little, Stella answers. I sigh, Bob. I sigh. Bob, restless, his ears click, he drools a bit, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Try eating something, Stella says. It always makes you happy. I eat an old brown carrot. It doesn't help, but I don't tell Stella. She needs to sleep. You could try remembering a good day, Stella suggests. That's what I do when I can't sleep. Stella remembers every moment since she was born, every scent, every sunset, every slight, every victory. You know I can't remember much, I say. There's a difference. There's a difference, Stella says gently, between can't remember and not remember. It's true, not remembering can be difficult, but I have had a lot of time to work on. Memories are precious, Stella adds. They tell us who we are. Try remembering all you keepers. You will always like Carl, the one with the thermometer. Carl, yes, I remember Carl gave me a coconut when I was still a juvenile. It took me all day to open it. I try to recall other keepers I've known, humans who cleaned my domain and prepared my food and sometimes kept me company. There was one who poured Pepsi into my waiting mouth. Katrina, who used to poke me with a broom when I was sleeping, and Ellen, who sang, "How much is that monkey in the window?" With a sad smile while she scrubbed my water bowl. And there was Gerald, who once bought me a box of fat, sweet strawberries. Gerald was my favorite teacher. I haven't had a real teacher in a long time. Max says he doesn't have the money to pay for a new babysitter these days. Worst thing for kids, and Max is the one who feeds them. When I think about all the people who have taken care of me, mostly Max, I recall day in and day out, year after year, Max who bought me and raised me, and it says I'm no longer cute. As if the silver back could ever be cute. Moonlight falls on the frozen carousel and the silent popcorn stand, and the stall of leather belts that smell like long gone cows. The heavy work of Stella's breathing sounds like the wind in the trees, and I wait for the sleep to come. Might eat anything. I got really bad heartburn. Time to work again. I have the crayon rolled in my hands, pressed the sharp point against my palm. There's nothing left. I searched my domain for something to draw. What is black? An old banana peel would work, but I've eaten them all. No tag is brown. My little pool is blue. The yogurt lizard I'm saving for this afternoon is white. At least one on the outside. Something moves in the corner. I have a visitor. Tiny beetles have stopped by. Bugs often wander through my domain on their way to somewhere else. Hello, beetle, I say. He freezes silent. Bugs never want to chat. The beetle is a trapper's bug. With a body like a glossy nut. He's black as a scarlet That's it. I'll draw him. Zelda's not in here listening now. It's hard making a picture of something new. I don't get the chance to that often. But I'm shocked. I look at the beetle who's been kind enough not to move, and then back at my paper, I draw his body, his legs, his little antenna, his sour expression. I'm lucky, the beetle says. I'm lucky. The beetle says all that. Here. He's feeling alright. Bob's been known to munch on bugs from time to time, often opposite to him. I tell Bob that necessary. I'm just finishing my last picture and last words and Julia are with a macro domain for the drawing. What the heck is this, yeah? Beats me why the drawing. This picture of nothing, a big black nothing. Julia singing just outside the domain. Can I see? She asked. Mac holds my picture up to the window. Julia tilts her head. She squeezed one eye shut when she opens her eye and stands to the moon. I know, she explained. It's a beetle. See that beetle over there by Ivan's pool? Man, I just played this place for bugs. Mac walked over to the beetle and licked his foot. Before Mac could stomp the beetle, it scares away, disappearing through a crack in the rock. Mac turns back to my drawing. So you figure this is a beetle. Huh? If you say so, kid. Oh, that's a beetle for sure, Julia says, smiling at me. I know a beetle when I see one. It's nice, I think, having a fellow artist. It's nice, I think, having a fellow artist around. Stella was the first to notice the change, but soon we all felt it. A new animal was coming to the Big Top Mall. How do you know it? Because we listen, we watch, and most of all, we sniff the air. Humans always smell odd when change is in the air. Like rotten meat with a hint of fire.
Hey, bro, you want
Bob fears our new neighbor will be a giant cat.
Is this the new
with
one?
eyes and coiled tail. Stella says,
You got?
"Trust
Did you get scared by
around
Skeet?
How do you know? I asked.
What the skeleton do?
Sample the air, but all I can smell is the caramel corn. I love caramel corn. I can hear her, Stella says. She's crying for her mother. I listen. I hear the cars charge past. I hear the snore of the sudden bears and their wire domain, but I don't hear elephants. You're just hoping, I say. Stella closes her eyes. No. He said softly, not hoping, not at all. My TV is off, and while we wait for a new neighbor, I ask Stella to tell a story. Stella rubs her right foot. Stella rubs her right front foot against the wall. Her foot is swollen again and ugly deep red. If you're not feeling well, Stella, I say, you could take a nap and tell us the story later. I'm fine, she says, and she carefully shifts her weight. Tell us the Jumbo story, I say. It's a favorite of mine, but I don't think Bob has ever heard it. Because she remembers everything. Stella knows many stories. I like colorful tales with black beginnings and stormy middles and cloudless blue sky endings. But any story will do. Shut that off! I'm reading to you guys. Don't disrespect me like that.
I said, are you?
I'll be done when I'm done.
What pages do you have?
I'm on page 64, so I got 10 pages left to go.
That is stop at 66.
It's not a position. I'm not in a position to be picky. Once upon a time, Stella began. There was a human boy who was visiting a gorilla family at a place called a zoo. What's a zoo, dog? It's a street smart dog, but there's much he hasn't seen. A good zoo, Stella says, is a large domain, a log cage, and a safe place to be there. You have rooms for dogs and humans who don't hurt. She pauses to put in her words. A good zoo is how humans make amends. Stella moves a bit, going through. Stella moves a bit, going soft. The boy stood on the wall. She continues, pointing to human leaders who sound gone into the wild cage. Humans are clumsy, I interrupt. If only they would knuckle rock, they would topple the rock. Stella nods. A good point.
Dad, look.
In any case, the
Dad.
boy. Yeah.
Come on.
He case the boy lay in the motionless heap while the humans gasped and cried. And Silverbacks was named after the was his duty, while his toothbrush when the boy awoke, the humans cried out, "Stay still, don't move," because they were certain humans are always certain about things. That Jumbo would crush the boy's life for him. The boy moaned, the crowd waited, hushed, expecting prayers. Jumbo led his troop away, and then came down on ropes and nursed the child to waiting arms. Was the boy alright, Baba? He wasn't hurt, Stella said, although he surprised his parents hugging him many times that night in between their scoldings. Bob, who has been chewing his tail, pauses, tilting his head. Is that a true story? I always tell true stories. I always tell the truth, Stella replies, although I sometimes confuse the facts. I heard the Jumbo story many times, Stella says, that a human found it odd that the huge silverback didn't kill the boy. Why, I wonder, that so surprising? The boy was young, scared, and alone. He was, after all, just another great ape. Bob nudges me with his cold nose. Ivan says, Stella. I look at her, she looks at me, she smiles fat with her eyes, just a little, the way, Arrival. The new neighbors arrive after a 4 o'clock shift. When the truck comes lumbering towards the parking lot, Bob scampers over to his helmet. Bob always knows what's happening. He's just going to happen, especially when he's there's a room after sliding down the post with the big white truck in the back to the door. When the driver opens the truck, I'm glad you started, but going back to Mac yelling, Inside her knee, Stella paces as much as she's able. 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other. She slaps her trunk against rusty metal bars. She grumbles. Stella, I ask, did you hear the baby? Stella mutters something under her breath, a word she uses when she's angry. Relax, Stella, I say. It will be okay. Ivan, Stella says, it will never be okay. And I know enough to stop talking. The men are still yelling. Some of the yelling is at each other, but most of it's at Ruby. We hear scrambling, pounding, shifting the side of the truck shutters. I'm starting to like this elephant, Bob whispers. It's getting this big one, Max says. Maybe she can coax the stupid brat out of the truck. Mac opens Stella's door. Come on, girl. They're just... He unties the rope attached to the floor bolt. Stella pushes past Mac, nearly knocking him over. She rushes as best as she can, looking heavily towards the back door of the truck. She catches her swollen foot on the edge of the ramp and winces. Blood trickles down. Halfway up the ramp, she pauses. The noises the truck. Halfway up the ramp, she pauses. The noise in the truck stops. Ruby falls silent. Slowly, Stella makes her way up the rest of the ramp. It groans under her weight, and I can tell how much she is hurting by the awkward way she moves. At the top of the incline, she stops. She pokes her trunk into the emptiness. We wait. The tiny green the tiny gray trunk appears again. Shyly, it reaches out, tasting the air. Stella curls her own trunk around the babies. They make soft rumbling noises. He waits some more. A hush falls over the retired big top mall. Thud, thud. Step, step. Pause, step, step, pause. And there she is. So small she could fit underneath Stella with room to spare. Her skin sags and she sways unsteadily as she makes her way down the ramp. Not the greatest specimen, Mac says, but I got her cheap from this bankrupt circus out west. They had her shipped over from Africa. They had a month before they went bust. He gestures towards Ruby. This is people love babies, baby elephants, baby gorillas, heck, there's a baby alligator on this film. Stella ushers Ruby towards her demanding Mac and the few men following. At Stella's door, Ruby hesitates. Mac gives Ruby a shove, but she doesn't budge. Doggone it. Get a clue, Ruby, he mutters. But Ruby isn't moving, and neither is Stella.
Guys, sit down and eat your food.
Stop! What are you doing?
Dad, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What has he got?
Not till homework is done.
He has it.
Jess, you want to take that phone from her?
Leave her alone. You eat your food. You don't put your hands on other things.
Mac gives Ruby a shove, but she doesn't budge. Doggone it, get a clue, Ruby, he mutters, but Ruby isn't moving. Neither is Stella. Mac grabs a broom, he raises it instantly. Stella steps in front of Ruby to shield her. Get in the cage, both of you, Mac shouts. Stella stares at Mac, considering gently, but firmly. Using her trunk, she nudged Ruby into her domain. Only then does Stella enter. Mac slams the door that shut with a clack. I see two trunks entwined, and I hear Stella whimpering. Poor kid, says Bob. Welcome to X8 Big Top Mall and Video Arcade. Home of the one and only island. Done. No, if I'm looking at the page for too long, my letters will start moving and jumbling around. Jasper, you gonna go eat? Eat your noodles, Mallie. Did you eat all your shrimp out of there? You still have to eat the noodles. Tell your mom, please.
Yeah, I know.
Jasper, put the games down and go eat your food.
Okay.
Got back to you guys last night?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I put extra green onions on this too.
Okay, I don't know what's causing it, but I've washed the tub twice a day. Once before I took a shower because it was like grime everywhere. So I washed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take my shower, dry myself off, clean up all my hair. I've been cleaning my hair up with my dirty towel. And I look back, and there's more grime in the tub. I had to wash it again. I don't know. Were you listening? Okay. What's the new animal at the big top?
Ruby.
You only know Zelda because your brother just said. And what kind of animal is Ruby? Okay.
Table.
Cool. Who's Bob?
Jasper. Hang on, Zelda, who's Bob? Dude, I can't tell what's the planet they're like. Duck?
No, I said it. No, I said it's a dog. It's not a book. Yeah,
No, Bob's. I've decided Bob's a duck. Quack.
No, it's not. If it has,
I don't care.
it might be.
It may
If
have
it
said,
eats bugs.
said that he's a dog. I'm changing him to a duck.
Are ducks in your head?
Yes.
Why is it so eyesight? They use the duck shop.
Because that was part of the seasoning.
Ah!
Mm-mm.
No, it's not the season. Ah!
Stop it.
Oh, the reverse.
Stop it! Malachi, go finish your food. Jasper, why are you sitting on the furniture eating?
The table, Bob. Go to the table. Okay. Hey, Bob.
I'm gonna look out.
Thank you.
You're always learning new things, and your immune system should too. Because as you age, it makes fewer